Hey music lovers, today we have an exciting topic to discuss. In this video we're gonna be talking about AI music copyright. Now I must emphasize that I'm not a legal expert. In this video I just gathered information and opinions together to shed light on the current situation. It's purely informative and educational, so watch it till the end.
Objection, Your Honor.
An objection is a way to keep evidence out of the courtroom, so the court can't consider it.
Consider subscribing and thanks for watching. So what is AI-generated music? AI tools can be used to create music in different ways. For example, compositions, scores and short charts, AI-generated recordings, AI-manipulated recordings, for example imitative vocal synthesizer, to create the so-called deepfake voices, and we're gonna talk especially about this today. Who owns the copyright when an AI algorithm produces a melody or voice? It's a challenging question. Is it the original programmer, the AI itself? These questions have sparked a lively debate among legal experts, industry professionals, and artists alike. Copyright infringement occurs when the copy is substantially similar to the original, or there is copying of a whole or substantial part of a particular work. Can a voice be protected by copyright or any form of intellectual property? That's the question. We can find information that it's unlikely under English and European law that a manner of style of singing is protectable by copyright, whether generated through an AI synthesizer or through vocal imitation. The White House recently released a set of guidelines to help regulating AI technology, but there are still no federal laws, and that being said, only some states have these laws on the books, but importantly, California and New York, the two with the most sizable entertainment industries. The closest legal case of voice theft in the States dates back to the 90s. As reported by the Los Angeles Times, the singer Tom Waits got $2.47 million from Lay's, the mighty chip giant behind Doritos. The advert used the voice of someone who sounded close enough to Tom Waits that people might believe the real artist was behind the advertising campaign. A more recent example is of course the song Heart on My Sleeve, created by someone called the Ghostwriter using deepfake voice of Drake. It racked up millions of listens before Universal Music Group asked for its removal from Spotify, Apple Music and other platforms. But did the song really infringe copyright? In an interview with Voice of America, Dr. Andres Guadamus, who teaches intellectual property law at Britain's University of Sussex, says that he is not convinced that the song breached copyright. He said Universal probably claimed copyright infringement because it's the simplest route to removing content. The underlying music on Heart on My Sleeve was new, only the sound of the voice was familiar, and you can't copyright the sound of someone's voice, Guadamus said. Dr. Louis Tompros asks the question in Harvard Law Today: if I train an AI by having it listen to a whole bunch of music, have I infringed the copyright of the owners, or is that protected in some way by fair use? And the second argument that the creator might have is on the output side. The lyrics are different, the music is different, it's a different song, and you don't have rights on this, he explains. What we can generally say, as with every technology, since our copyright laws were written at a time when this type of AI didn't exist, it's no surprise that the laws are still trying to catch up. The challenge is to keep up with the technology and adapt its legislation. As we have it in the example of social media, after 20 years, we still don't have a law. The second point is not just about being right, but what are the ethical implications with the technology? We didn't talk about the artist side in this video, which is hugely important. I suggest you attend one of the US Office copyright panels. I attended the last one on 31st of May about music and sound recording in relation to AI. Some of the attendants were, for example, Tora Stinson, the American songwriter, And also Nicholas Tardif, the litigation counsel at Universal Music Group, talking about the implication of AI-generated music.
Sounds like this testimony could be helpful.
Objection, hearsay! That was it. Thanks for watching and see you soon.